The 1935 Lincoln wheat penny emerges from an era marked by gradual recovery and resilience in the wake of the Great Depression. While the worst of the economic collapse had subsided by the mid-1930s, the United States was still grappling with widespread unemployment, Dust Bowl devastation, and a slow climb towards stability. Against this backdrop, the U.S. Mint continued its production of the Lincoln Wheat Series, a design that had become a familiar symbol of everyday American life since its 1909 debut. The 1935 issue, struck in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, is often overshadowed by earlier key dates like the 1909 SVDB or the 1914D, yet it holds its own niche in numismatic circles. High-grade examples, particularly those from the Denver Mint, have surged in value, with pristine specimens fetching upwards of $2,200, a testament to the enduring allure of condition, rarity, and historical significance. Mintage figures for the 1935 wheat penny vary significantly across the three facilities, reflecting the economic realities of the time. The Philadelphia Mint led production with 245,388,000 coins, a staggering number that belies the survival rate of uncirculated examples. The Denver Mint produced 47 million pennies, while San Francisco struck 38,702,000. Despite these substantial totals, the survival of coins in pristine condition is exceptionally low. Widespread circulation, combined with the scrap metal drives of World War II, which prioritized copper for ammunition and machinery, ensured that most 1935 pennies were either spent into oblivion or melted for the war effort. Today, locating a 1935 wheat penny in original mint state condition, free from cleaning, corrosion, or heavy wear, is a feat that rewards patience and persistence. The value of a 1935 wheat penny hinges on three critical factors: mint mark, condition, and the presence of errors or varieties. Philadelphia issues, no mint mark, are the most common, yet even these can command four-figure sums in gem mint state. A 1935 Philadelphia cent graded MS-67 read by PCGS or NGC might sell for $1,500 to $2,200, depending on eye appeal and market timing. The Denver Mint's 1935D issue, with its lower mintage, carries a premium in all grades. Circulated examples in fine 12 condition trade for $1 to $3, while uncirculated MS-65 red specimens range from $200 to $400. The true prize, however, is the 1935D in MS-67 red, a rarity that has realized $2,200 or more at auction. San Francisco's 1935S is the scarcest in high grades due to aggressive circulation in the West Coast's booming economy of the late 1930s. An MS-65 red 1935S can fetch $500 to $800, with finer examples pushing into four figures. Condition grading is paramount. The Sheldon Scale 70-point system separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Coins graded MS-60 to MS-63 may exhibit bag marks, light scratches, or diminished luster, while those in MS-64 and above approach perfection. Original red luster, referred to as RD by grading services, is the holy grail. Over time, copper oxidizes, turning brown, designated BN, but pennies preserved in rolls or mint-sealed bags retain their fiery crimson hue. To assess color, collectors examine the fields, flat areas, under diffuse lighting. A true red coin will display uniform cartwheel luster, a shimmering effect caused by light reflecting off the minute ridges of the metal's surface. Brown coins, even in high grades, trade at a fraction of their red counterparts' value. Errors and varieties add layers of complexity and value. The 1935D is celebrated among specialists for its double die obverse, DDO, varieties, particularly the FS101, DDO1 designation. This error manifests as subtle doubling in the date, the letters of Liberty, and Lincoln's profile. For instance, the numeral 3 in 1935 may show a secondary, slightly offset image, while Lincoln's jawline might appear thickened. These anomalies result from misaligned dies during the hubbing process, a flaw that eluded mint inspectors. While not as dramatic as the famed 1955 double die, the 1935D DDO commands a 50% to 100% premium over standard issues in similar grades. Another sought-after variety is the 1935S repunched mint mark, RPM, where the S was struck multiple times, creating a blurred or overlapping appearance. Such varieties require magnification to authenticate but are catnip for specialist building condition rarity sets. The 1935 wheat penny's historical context enriches its narrative. This coin circulated during Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal era, a time of massive public works projects and financial reforms. It might have jingled in the pockets of workers building the Hoover Dam, bought a loaf of bread for a family in the Dust Bowl, or been saved in a child's piggy bank as the nation inched toward recovery. The Denver Mint, where the key 1935D issue was struck, operated under the strain of increased demand for coinage, leading to the occasional error that collectors prize today. San Francisco's output, though smaller, served a West Coast economy revitalized by agriculture and emerging industries. Authentication challenges abound. Counterfeiters have been known to alter mint marks on common Philadelphia issues to mimic the scarcer Denver or San Francisco coins. A telltale sign of tampering is inconsistency in the metal's patina around the mint mark or tooling marks visible under magnification. Professional grading services employ advanced techniques like X-ray fluorescence, XRF, to verify metal composition, ensuring that a coin's copper alloy matches the 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc standard of the era. Collectors should also beware of doctored coins, specimens dipped in chemicals to simulate red luster or artificially toned to hide imperfections. Market dynamics for the 1935 wheat penny reflect broader trends in numismatics. Baby boomers, downsizing collections or liquidating assets, often bring high-grade examples to market, while millennial and Gen Z collectors, armed with digital tools and social media networks, drive demand for registry sets, curated collections competing for top rankings. Auction houses like Heritage and Stack's Bowers have reported steady appreciation for gem-red coins, particularly those with CAC approval, Certified Acceptance Corporation, which certifies quality beyond the base grade. The 1935D's ascent to $2,200 mirrors the trajectory of other semi-key dates, where population reports, the number of coins graded at each level, create supply constraints. As of 2023, PCGS has graded fewer than 15 examples of the 1935D in MS67 red, a scarcity that fuels competitive bidding. Collecting strategies for the 1935 wheat penny vary. Some enthusiasts pursue a typeset, acquiring one high-grade example from each mint. Others focus on error varieties or build date and mint mark runs of the entire wheat series. Budget-conscious collectors might target circulated 1935S pennies in VF20 to XF40 grades, which offer historical tangibility at $10 to $30. Deep-pocketed investors, meanwhile, vie for condition census pieces, the finest known examples, often paying premiums for provenance, such as coins from the famed Eliasberg or Simpson collections. Preservation techniques are critical. Copper is notoriously reactive, prone to verdigris, green corrosion, and PVC damage from improper storage. Collectors store high-grade wheat pennies in inert mylar flips or archival quality holders, avoiding PVC-laden plastic. Humidity-controlled environments prevent toning from becoming corrosive, though some enthusiasts prize naturally toned coins with rainbow hues, provided the surfaces remain unblemished. The 1935 wheat penny's legacy is one of quiet endurance. Unlike flashy commemoratives or gold rarities, it represents the everyday resilience of a nation rebuilding itself. Each surviving coin is a microcosm of 1930s America, a time of struggle, innovation, and hope. For the collector, owning a 1935D and MS67 red is not merely an acquisition, it is stewardship of a relic that has traversed 9 decades of history, escaping melting pots, landfills, and the wear of commerce. In its gleaming surfaces, one can trace the arcade of 20th-century America, from the depths of the Depression to the digital age of numismatics, where a once humble cent now commands the attention of historians, investors, and dreamers alike.